The road to 100K, day 4, is back, and I'm going to cash in on my rake for the week, which is $23. So let's collect that. We got our reward, and our new bankroll is $648.
Not even close, bud.
Well, it looks like we're going to start our session heads up once again. Deal me in. Alright, first hand, someone finally joined. Let's do a min raise. Let's see if I could get my bankroll to over $700 this session. Wow, huge flop. Let's try to entice Stack to bet this. Nope. What can we do? This guy is folding every single hand. This is why I hate heads up. Bring out the 8 of hearts, straight flush. Finally, another player is joining the table.
Finally!
Ace, Jack, 10-10. Stack raises, mass calls. Let's call this. So let's see what comes out. If the 4 wasn't a diamond, we have an open-ended straight draw. But we are not chasing a straight when there's a flush already out there. So this hand is dead to us. The 6 does nothing. Absolutely nothing. Stack bets. We are folding. That's Stack's only second time betting since he joined the table. He is a very tight player. This is a very good hand. We need to raise it pre-flop. Of course, Stack folds. We hit trips. We are going to leave a note on Stack. He is very tight. King, 9-6. Let's call this one. Maybe we hit a king. Ace high flush draw comes out. 9-9-6. 8-7-5. Nothing. Absolute. Not even one heart. There's no point. We don't even have a redraw here, right? We need a 5 and an 8 to come out for the straight. So I'm not calling, hoping to hit a 2-outer on the turn or the river. Stack re-raises. Wow. Re-raise from mask. 2 pair versus 2 pair and a flush draw. There's the flush. There's the full. Wow. There's the king. And there's the full. Wait, did that full house? No, so I would have won the second pot if I played. That's a crazy hand. Let's see that again. Mask with 2 pair. Stack with 2 pair flush. Nothing either one of them could do. That was just a crazy hand. GG needs to step in and stop this. When a player joins the table after winning 1 pot in a span of 2 minutes, that they're able just to leave. We called this one because need a 4, 3, or 2 to have the nuts. Fortunately, 9 of clubs came out. Stack is going to do his continuation bet. And we are going to fold. We have a lot of straight possibilities. So let's build up this pot. There's no flush draws out there. I like that. Stack calls. Terrible turn. Queen of diamonds. Does nothing for me. I'm going to check at this point. If we hit the straight on the river, hopefully Stack bets then, and then we could re-raise. But I'm not putting any more money into this pot. If he called that flop, he's calling the turn. And there's the Jack of Hearts. Terrible, man. After that flop, I didn't even hit a pair. Jeez. Yeah, Stack had something. He probably had 3-4 in his hand. He had the straight, trying to bait me. Because once that jack comes out, you're betting $3. You're betting pot. What do you possibly have? And we've seen that he hasn't been bluffing when we're playing heads up. So I don't think that's a bluff. I think he was baiting me. And if we hit that straight, that could have been a big pot. Good pot here. Let's check it. I mean, good flop. We have to bet on the turn, obviously. We can't let Stack check the turn. Raised. Do we just call or do we re-raise? I'm feeling like a re-raise here. Yeah, let's do a re-raise. Yeah, nothing. I'm going to play for another 10 minutes heads up, but if no one else joins the table, I'm going to leave and then rejoin later when more players are hopefully playing. Because I don't want a session strictly heads up. I'm betting into this. We have 2 pair with a open-ended straight draw. If he re-raises, we're re-raising all in. The ace came out, the 9 came out. Beautiful bet on the flop. We lost that hand 100% if we didn't bet that flop. Another raise from Stack. Wow. Straight draw and flush draw and a pair. We're once again... No, let's slow play this one. We have a lot of draws. Let's check it. There's the straight. We're only losing to ace-king at this point. Still only ace-king. Is there a point of betting this? We bet it, we get re-raised, we have to call, I assume. I don't think there's a point in betting this, so I'm checking it. Pocket aces. Would he have called the river? Maybe, maybe not. I just didn't want to get re-raised. I thought there's no point of betting on that river. I'm only getting called by a hand that beats me, I assume, unless he was calling with pocket aces. And he might have. I wouldn't, but he might have. Another player is joining. And look who it is. Marvin the GOAT has returned.
This is someone I can promise you, he goes broke every time he joins the table. There's no way he could ever build a stack. Just the way he plays. This is what he has to hope for. He has to hope for you have these hands and you miss completely. Because the way he plays, he's raising every single hand. You're not going to win every single hand.
Things got a little bit interesting now. Of course, here's the first hand raised by Marvin. Of course. What's the note we have on Marvin? Raises 90% of the hands. Doesn't know how to play Omaha. First hand raises. On the flop, bets half the pot. Stack, he has nothing. He has nothing, Stack. Why did you fold? Against Marvin, all we need to do is be patient. Look at this pot already. $18. Marvin just... He's spamming pot bet. Stack, he has nothing. I'm telling you. He has nothing, Stack. Good call. Good call. Wow. Ace, ace, king, 2. A donkey could have seen Stack had a straight there. Ten, king, 5. Flush and straight possibilities out there. Let's call once. Let's see what the turn brings out. Trip aces. Only losing to queen jack at this point. I hate that there's a straight out there. There's a flush draw out there. I know regardless Marvin is going to bet on the river, so let's check this. Yep. I knew it. I knew it, man. There's no point of calling this. There's absolutely no point. He has a straight. He has a flush. If you're asking why I didn't bet on the turn, because I knew Marvin was going to call the turn. And I had a bad feeling about the river. Unreal. There's no point of giving up $2 there. He has it. The worst river came out there. Absolutely the worst river. The Queen of Spades. I'm calling here because we probably have the best hand. He checked that flop. The 6. Do I still have the best hand? I'm calling thinking he has a jack as well. Hopefully he does not have 2 pair. I'm hoping my ace jack, my ace kicker is better. So I'm calling this. Hoping he just has a pair jacks. He has nothing. Absolutely nothing. We are betting into this with a straight draw, a flush draw, top pair. Now we check. Let's check it. Wow. Wow. He had a flush draw too. I went card dead. King 3-2-2. Terrible hand. Terrible. 10-9-8-6. A lot of straight possibilities with this hand. I like it. I'm also in position. So let's do a min raise. Two pair with a straight possibility. Marvin bets. Let's call and see what the turn brings out. Terrible turn, of course. Marvin bets once again. Does he have 2 pair? Probably not. Let's call. Oh, wow. Just amazing. Amazing turn and even a better river. That's exactly what I wanted. King to come out. Exactly what I wanted.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
What's going on, man? Come on. King. My luck on day 4 is non-existent. It's not there. But can I hit this flop? Yeah, it's not there. Nope. I need to switch up my game for day 4 because I am not hitting flops. This table is very aggressive. I'm calling a lot of hands pre-flop and I'm not hitting. So all I'm doing is just giving away my money. I need to switch up my game. I need to now be the aggressor on this table. If I'm not hitting flops, I can't just continue to call and then fold on the flop when I miss. Here it is, king, queen 4. Here's another call. I was going to raise, but I hate I'm out of position. 8-10-9 comes out. Once again, we missed the flop. Let's check this. Hopefully Marvin bets. I can re-raise at this point. Nope, no. When I hit a hand, Marvin decides. Unreal. I missed about 15 hands against Marvin. The first time I hit a hand knowing that I am good. He folds and leaves the table. I don't know what to say, man. I never missed this many flops before. Just absolute garbage. This is a huge pot. Ace of spades. There's a straight. Wow, trips versus trips. I said I need to be more aggressive. Let's raise a queen 10 6 5. A lot of straight possibilities. I go re-raises. We're going to call this. If we hit anything on the flop, we're shoving and we're going to put the pressure on. Just a pair of 10s. But this hand, they should not have anything. Iger might have aces, and if he has aces, I don't mind my position here. Let's put the pressure on. They shouldn't have trip 4s. They shouldn't have trip jacks. I don't think they hit this flop. Beautiful. I would have hit the straight anyways, but beautiful bet on that flop. I said, if I'm not hitting any flops, I need to change my game up, because this has been ridiculous. Queen, Jack, 8-6 on the dealer position. Let's see what we could do here. Like I said, I want to play a little bit more aggressive, so I'm thinking about a raise. I'm up a lot. He only has $3 left. Let's just call. No point in raising. And then we have stack and cheers folding, and then I'm going heads up for $3 with this type of hands. But I hit a huge flop. Might work out in my favor if I could get cheers and stack in this hand. There's one fold, not good. There's two folds, not good. And this was the position we were in pre-flop if I raised. And there's the fold. Ace, queen, 7-3. I like that ace, queen. Not so much the 7-3. Still, let's be a little bit aggressive. We are on the dealer position. Terrible flop. But if Wright doesn't have a king, he has to fold, right? He has to fold, especially with only $8 left. He knows I'm not going to fold to a bluff. Yup. Good hand. We are now approaching 1 hour of gameplay. And I'm up $4. King, king, queen, jack. Beautiful hand. Do we just call and try to trap or raise? We're raising. We're raising because we haven't been hitting much flops. So I need to be the aggressor. Open-ended straight draw with an overpair. Yeah, let's bet pot. Let's go all in. If he wants to go all in, we're going all in on the flop. Yup. He already has the straight with a flush draw. We're going to run this only once. And we're drawing dead. Huge hand for him. Nut straight and flush draw off the flop. Ace jack 8-3 versus king king queen jack. Of course.
Of course.
I might have to end day 4 breaking even because I can already see how the day is going. It's not going good. Might as well get up, try again later. That's how I'm feeling. I feel like I should sit out, leave the table, and try again later. I don't feel good about how day 4 is going so far. Jack 8, 7-3. Let's raise out of position. Let's take back the position in this hand with the raise. We have Do we have a straight draw? No, just a pair of sevens with a flush draw. We are going to bet pot. Put the pressure on right. 9 and a 3 comes out. This is a no-hit zone. 8-7-5-3. Let's check re-raise if he bets, but I would like to see the turn. Okay, we're check re-raising. We have a pair with an open and straight draw. What can he possibly have that he's going to call my re-raise? Trip kings? Sure, if you have trip kings, nice hand. I doubt he could call this. Well, never mind. He re-raised. I didn't think he could call, so he has 2 pairs? Possibly, or he might have trip kings. Let's call. 2 pairs. We'll run this twice. Let's see if he accepts or not. Nope. There's the 2. And we need a 4, 9, or a 5. We hit the 9. There's our double up. Stack should have ran it twice. I'm surprised he re-raised all in there. He does have top 2 pair. We definitely got lucky. There's no question about that. This whole time I was complaining about not hitting flops. I'm getting rivered. And what do you know? I end up hitting the river. I guess if you complain long enough, GG rewards you.
You serious?
There's my double up. We'll continue the session. Ace, Jack, Jack 4. Not a great hand, not a bad hand. Check. We need a 10 for a straight. Check. We pick up an ace high flush draw. So let's bet into this hand, juice it up a little bit just in case we hit on the river. We can call a re-raise here as well. Or we just take down the pot right now. Yep. And we miss. Good bet. Top 2 pair with the king high flush draw. Let's bet into this. Let's be the aggressor in this hand. Why do I have a feeling stack is going to re-raise? Nope, folded. Right calls. Bring up the ace of diamonds. Or the queen. 4 diamonds. Do I check and then on the river smash a bet just in case he has the ace high flush draw? I think so. Yep. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful. No, he has nothing. He had nothing. What are you calling on the flop with that you fold on the river after the diamond comes out? I'm assuming you're chasing the flush draw. So if you're not chasing the flush draw, what are you calling with? I don't know. Wow, trips. Let's bet into this. Let's see what he's going to do. What does he have? Let's see the strength of his hand. He folds. Nothing. Players are now starting to leave the table. That's not a good sign. There's the raise. We're on the dealer position, so let's call. Maybe a 7 comes out. 3 clubs with the ace. You never know. See, it could come out ace, queen, jack, and then you have absolutely nothing. That's a possibility as well. Okay, I have nothing, bud. As we approach the 1 hour and 30 minute mark, we are going to be ending day 4. shortly. A few more hands. And then day 4 will be coming to a close. Let's raise. King 10, 9, 6. Why not? A lot of trade possibilities. And once again, I'm on the dealer position. We hit top 2. There is a flush draw out there. Stack checks. Let's bet into this. 125. Let's see the strength of Stack's hand. And he folds. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Queen, queen, jack 7. Not a bad hand. Once the dealer position comes back to me, that will be the end of day 4. We've been playing now for 1 hour and 30 minutes. Trip queens. I love it. The action at this table has died down. I haven't seen a big hand in a while. Stack is a tight player. Iger is a tight player. CLM, I'm not too sure at this point. I have not played with him long enough. We're going to bet pot though. And he folded. I didn't want the king comes out. I didn't want the flush or a straight come out. The straight came out on the river. 2 more hands until the end of day 4. We're not calling this. 4 hearts. Nope. Wow. Wow. I hate calling any Omaha hands when there's 4 suited connectors because most likely you're not going to hit your flush. And we're just playing heads up, so there was no point, I thought, in calling that hand. And we hit a straight flush off the flop. That's my cue to end the session. We're on the dealer position. This is the last hand of day 4. Everyone basically left the table. We're down to Stack and Iger. I can't believe that straight flush came out. That's crazy. Let's try to win the last hand. The last hand of day 4. We're going to bet into this. Someone else is joining the table. Come on, let's bet into this. Sit out. And there it is. The last hand of day 4. We win. We pick it up. We are now sitting at the table with $98, which is a profit of $48 for day 4, which brings our bankroll to now close to $700. We have a profit of almost $200 in 4 days. The road to 100K will continue. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and I hope you all continue to watch on my journey on the road to 100K. This was day 4.